Hello, welcome back to the Meet the Speaker studio. We're here with Matt from Wippet. Hi Matt, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
Brilliant. Do you want to tell us a bit about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, well, essentially, Wippet is now a year old. We have set up to provide the care sector a way of buying the goods and services they need more efficiently, more simply, and to help tackle inflation. And that's obviously a really big concern for the care sector currently.
So we've been talking a lot today and yesterday about low-cost innovation, so ideas that we can offer out. So idea if someone from the care sector is watching this, you know, where's their cost to be saved? What ideas do you have you can share?
Yeah, so our platform's unique, and it's unique in the sense that we fuse marketplace technology, state-of-the-art marketplace technology, with P2P technology, so procurement to pay technology. A lot of care home operators have looked at perhaps P2P and have quite understandably felt that it's too expensive. P2P implementations run into hundreds of thousands, and we've come across 2 or 3 customers recently where there's already spent over £500,000 on a P2P rollout programme. With Wippet, you can access all of that functionality for a fraction of the cost. I'm thinking, you know, say £3,000 a home per year is the sort of typical fee that we charge, and you get all of the P2P technology that you'd want to be able to control who spends what and give you all the data and the analysis behind that. But also it sits within a marketplace, so you can lift and shift your suppliers into there, but you all can then see what else is happening in the marketplace. So it allows care operators to stay closer to movements in the marketplace where they can take advantage of that in terms of positive competitive prices.
So you're not stuck with a kind of supplier of X. You can use that technology to be able to buy off different suppliers.
It's entirely up to the customer. The contract between the customer and the supplier is their contract for them to determine. We facilitate the process of sourcing and finding the products and the prices and getting to the point where the customer's happy. So a customer can decide if they want to lock in with a supplier for 3 years, or they can decide to what I would call spot purchase. So buy and shop around depending on what the best prices might be. A customer can also receive price proposals from our suppliers. So there are lots of different advantages to buying through Wippet than maybe through traditional routes.
So what scenario maybe someone can save? So obviously inflation's up, lots of products are more expensive, some are cheaper. Have you got any good ideas for kind of product lines that maybe have good alternatives, or price trends for something in particular?
So we've got some very competitive products. Say ETAC, let customers have a look at the products there. They are direct to manufacturer prices. So we are in effect bringing prices to the market that haven't gone through 3 or 4 hands to actually get there, and therefore they're able to offer much more attractive pricing. But also we run some tools like request a quote. So you don't have to just take the price on our platform. If you want to get a better price for maybe a longer commitment, you can request a quote to that supplier and then enter into a very quick, efficient negotiation to get to a point where you're content with the pricing. And you can do that across all of the 50,000 products. So in terms of directly answering your question around trends, well, use the RFQ tool to address the areas that you're concerned about. And there is other technology that is available, so you can also run tenders through our platform.
Is the supply chain settling down, finding its new normal, or is it was still?
I think everybody's seeing issues of supply problems. Particularly, we're seeing it with our uniform suppliers at the moment, where care homes are being let down with delivery dates, and that's partly because a lot of that product is made overseas, and so therefore post-Brexit there are some complications in the reliability of that particular area. Having said that is the only area where we're actually seeing customers receiving issues. bear in mind, we all of the suppliers on our site are known and trusted suppliers. So we check them, we make sure that they've got their financial accounts, that they've got insurance policies in place. And we go steps further. We ask about their environmental policies. We ask about their ethical trading standards. We ask about anti-slavery, anti-bravery. So we do all of that due diligence and checking on those suppliers once for all of our customers. So the customer doesn't have to do it themselves, which saves time and efficiency.
Nice. So we've been having a big debate recently about toast. So at 5 on a Bike at breakfast, we were talking about get your piece of toast, put your butter on, put your jam on top. And one of my team stopped me and said, "What do you mean butter and jam?" And I was baffled and said, "What, just jam?" So where do you stand here? Butter and jam?
It's definitely got to be butter and jam, absolutely. Every time. In fact, more butter than jam.
Lovely. Thank you very much for coming to
you.
see us today, Matt. Thanks very much. We will be back with you shortly.